Hola, greetings, salutations, and all them good words. How you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing well. And we were going to do one more thing. Okay. How we doing, Hero? Hero? Why can I never say it right? It's Hiro. I know better than that. Alright. We know that's working. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you that happen to be on the channel and watching, it is Tuesday night. That means it's one thing. It's time to have a little test your knowledge, test your know-how. I know, I just can never say it right in the shorthand version. For some reason, I always want to call you Hero and Hero. Doesn't work. Oh, but tonight, like, ooh, God, see? Frickin' app sucks. Come on, Sony. You just did a system upgrade and you didn't fix it. You stink. That's all I can say. Is you stink rotten. Hello. But ladies and gentlemen, we are adding a little something to Tuesday nights. And I think if Saturday night was any indication, you guys will actually enjoy it. Hey, Justin, how we doing? Because, as you guys know, Tuesday nights we give you guys one shot at the vault. Not anymore. Tuesday nights, there are 3 chances to open the vault. The same rules apply. We're not going to be taking any numbers off what's up there. But you now get 3 chances to claim whatever is hidden in the vault somewhere. Speaking of the vault, I'm missing a very important piece of equipment. Oh, there's my very important piece of equipment. I need the vault light. Gotta have the vault light. Can't do anything without the vault light. Hey, Yoda and KTG, how y'all doing? KTG, I think you should have gotten your second package today. If not, it will get there to you tomorrow. They always give me a date, and then it's like it's always showing up like one day early. First and foremost, before I begin, and I got a lot of things to show off tonight, so give me a few moments. I want to thank Mark for the Christmas card. Again, guys, when I send you guys stuff out,
the snowstorm messed up the plans by a day or so.
Alright, so it probably won't get there till tomorrow or Thursday then. I appreciate it, Mark, I really do. For those of you guys that don't know, I consider these worth a lot more than anything anybody has ever sent. It's just a thank you note, a thank you card, a thank you letter, that sort of thing. All the goodies are great. I love them. I really do. But just something that says, here's something a little normal. It really means a lot to me. It really does. And pay attention to that title right there, folks. Because that will be how you guys... I keep forgetting I gotta fix that transition. I keep forgetting I gotta fix that one. I think I got one other one I gotta fix. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show off a few things. Because, like I said, we did some Christmas shopping for y'all. Alright, we're going to start off.
Mine will be a touch late, but watch the mail for a different kind of card.
With something, this past Friday, we had our company luncheon. We don't do company parties, we do company luncheons.
Yes, went out yesterday.
And we, being an IT gang, pretty much did Star Wars. It came down to Star Wars versus Star Trek, and Star Trek lost. Boo! Yes, I say that I'm a Trekkie more than a Star Warrior. And our goal was to put together a Star Wars wreath. And we finally came up with Legos. Well, they had said to bring in some Star Wars stuff, so I went out and picked up some Star Wars stuff that we didn't use, and I got it back today. So since I got it back, and I don't keep these things, they're going into the small pile, and they've already been added. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys will have a chance to win various plushies. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Star Wars plushies. And so we have R2-D2. We have Kylo Ren. We have everybody's favorite villain, unless you're a real Kylo Ren fan,
R2-D2.
Darth Vader. And yes, and we have Chewbacca and R2-D2's little cousin, BB-8. So these just all got added to the prize pile today. But that's just the start. You see in front of you a variety of Matchbox airplanes. I managed to pick them all up at the Toyman show this week for a bargain basement price. So those will be going out in sets of 4. So it's basically one set of 4, another set of 4, another set of 4. So that, ladies and gentlemen, are the small prizes. But the small prizes have nothing on all the big prizes today. And you are looking at one of my favorites right now. We have, from the Army of Darkness, Evil Ash. This is probably my second favorite pickup that I had. But of course, what good is Evil Ash if you don't get his compatriot, Ash, with everything attached to him? I got both of these. The guy that sold them, basically, he had a ton of people that were only interested in this one. And I'm like, this wasn't even the first one I wanted. This one was the first one I wanted. And he says, I'm not selling one with it unless I can sell them both. And I'm like, all right, make me an offer. First offer he made me, I would have jumped at, but I got lucky, and he took my price between the two. And we picked up Ash and Evil Ash. Yes, that is a tiger in front of Evil Ash. That is one of the art statues that I picked up over at our local flea market. I've had him up here on the shelves for a while. And then behind Evil Ash, we got the coyote fountain, which you guys can't really see, and the zebra and her baby. And then somebody dared me. Oh, you want the tiger. Now, the first thing I saw when I walked in that I really liked, because I have never had them as prizes, were Southport figures. And unfortunately, he had all 4 of them, but somebody bought the 2 loose figures, leaving only the box figures. And I'm thinking, why would you take the loose ones if you could get these 2? First and foremost, we have everybody's favorite, and don't take this personally, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's favorite Jew character,
P.S.
Kyle.
My silent partner came into play tonight here.
And then how they could pass on this, I do not know. Without this character, there is no South Park. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, you, fat ass! Eric Cartman! So, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally put our first 2 South Park figures in the prize pile. So that is just the start of y'all's Christmas gifts, depending on who wins. Now, somebody had asked me, well, let's get rid of the other smallish one
Emoji
first.
face with open mouth. I want Cartman.
And like I said, that's what surprised me. I would have thought Cartman would have been the first one that was gone, and the guy's like, no, somebody bought the loose Kenny and bought the loose Stan. And I'm like, how can you pass on these 2? Now, this one I picked up mostly because I have this thing for Femme Fatale action figures for you guys. I know it's weird. If I see one, I have to at least look and consider it. And then if the price is right, I grab it. Well, in this case, the price was absolutely right. Because we picked up, so Fatality, if you're here, put your tongue back in your mouth. We have the Dawn figure. And even though you cannot see this in this light, she has certain anatomical features that are clearly visible. That you, like I said, you can't tell in this light. That kind of stick out very, very noticeably. So we have the Dawn figure. And we're going to put that back in the pile over there so I can make room for everything else. And then next on the list, somebody said, you got to get some Deadpool stuff. And I'm like, I could have picked up the little mini colored plushy Deadpools, and I still might. But that wasn't what I was looking for when I go to the...
Kinda lady.
That's not one of those things I look for when I go to the convention or the Toy Man show. I look for real Deadpool stuff and real Ash and real figures and stuff that jumps out. Well, somebody said, yes, you can do models. We want models. And I got to thinking, and I was going to go there with the intention of picking up 2 or 3 car or plane models, unique car or plane models. When I finally saw, whoop, bear with me 1 minute, folks, while we... I forgot that's another one. It's not set to transition. There we go. So I figured I'm combining 2 for 1. And we picked up the Deadpool Action Model Kit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's favorite smartass mouth Merc in a plastic model kit, right, or deluxe model kit, and supposedly it's posable. So I have not opened it. I have not opened it. I am not opening it. But it is pretty much sealed as is. There's the original seal tacks on them.
OMG.
So Deadpool got added. Finally. Oh, we're not even to the good one yet. We are not even to the good one yet. So again, like I said, when I went, there were 2 things I was intentionally looking for. I was intentionally looking for models. And the other thing I really wanted to find was Robotech. And believe it or not, there were only 2 articles of Robotech in the entire convention that I could find. 2. One was one of these little mini 3-inch figures, and it was like way overpriced for what it was. The second, however, I had to pick up. The second I absolutely had to have. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, there is a Robotech prize. And not just any Robotech prize, but an Invid. For those of you that don't know, it's like one of my favorite villains in any anime series whatsoever. Better than the Zentradi Masters. Better than the modern one. Now, the box, it is pretty much one plastic model. It's already been put together. But there he is. The Invid from Robotech. And if I can get him open, because he's a pain to try to get open. There we go. So he has room for a Robotech figure. And this is about the only reason I thought about picking up the figure was so I could put him in there. But I'm like, no, I think I'll pass. The Invid ship itself was pretty much amazing to me. And let's see if I can get it to transform like it's supposed to. It's been a while since I've done this with this thing. I can't remember how to get the back end to transform at the moment. But there he is. And I know this is supposed to transform somehow. So we added the Robotech to it. Alright, so we're making progress. We're making progress. We're down to the last 2 items before we get to the game. See, I told you guys, when I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to find something, I listen. I do listen. I may not be able to find them on every trip, but when I do find them and I can get them, I do get them. And then, now this is one of those, the box is not in great shape, and I think he's missing one of the aliens. But this is the Butt Ugly Martians. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the name of this item, the Butt Ugly Martians. And I think it was supposed to come with the 3 Martians, but there are only 2 in there. But there are a ton of pieces for the 3rd one. So this is the Butt Ugly Martians set. This is the tech officer suit, and I think it's the tech officer who's actually missing from the box, believe it or not. And I have opened this, and that's how I know it was short one. Say hello to the Butt Ugly Martian. But it looks like all the pieces except for, like I said, one of the Butt Ugly Martians is in there. Which was a disappointment, but I knew it was a gamble because he had it taped up so I couldn't get into the box. But with what he was asking for it, it was like, even if it was one short, it was worth it. It really was. Okay, and then the biggie. And this one we're going to have to be very, very, very careful with because, ladies and gentlemen, I have seen these every time I've gone to this convention. These things range in price from $30 to $120 depending on who you get and who you get it from. For instance, the Hawkeye one I think was $125. The Mysterio one, which I was going to get, was a $40 piece. However, after thinking it over, I decided to stay away from the classic, well-known villains and good guys, unless you are really a fan of the Rogues Gallery. And if you have seen this on Instagram, you know who this is. This is from the Art Asylum. And like I said, at the convention, these things will go from anywhere from $30 to $120, depending on who they are. I tried to get a couple of these on auction, They would not go less than $150. Okay? But we picked up from the art gallery Sunfire. This is from the Art Asylum's Road Gallery. And I know Darkside saw it and was absolutely amazed by it, because he even said so on the Instagram account. Now again, this is one we have to be very, very careful when we get him out, because this is a full-fledged bust, just so you know. And yes, okay. And the moment I put him back in the box, he goes into a spot where even my dogs can't knock into where I stand it, much less the box itself. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Sunfire bust. And this thing is not light. I will tell you that right now. This is Sunfire. And like I said, this was the big one. This was the absolute big prize that I picked up. I love the look on his face just on the box alone. And the bust is absolutely amazing.
So cool.
But that, ladies and gentlemen, was the big one I picked up at the convention. This was one that nobody asked for. I had seen him a few times, and I really, really liked him. And it was this past Sunday was I'm buying it. Not for me, but for you guys.
You still got my address, right? Just hit the middleman and send the bust to my home.
Doesn't work that way. And you could almost guarantee where he's getting locked up in gameplay. And I mean, you can almost guarantee where he's getting locked up.
Too cool.
But right now, he is going where even the dogs can't knock him over. So, ladies and gentlemen, that...
LOL, Justin.
That is what I picked up for every one of you guys that participate on the show, along with what we've already got. I mean, we've still got the Voltron figure.
The Donald Trump superhero figure.
We still have the Watchman figure. We still have the G.I. Joe figure. I've heard they actually make one now, Penny. I don't know where. I haven't seen it.
Bring Captain Solo to the cargo hold.
I've heard they've actually made a Donald Trump figure like that, but I have not seen it yet.
Hi everyone, I'm back. LOL, Bosk.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and as I said, we're doing something a little different. We've reached episode 152.
She wants to know if your hat could be a prize. Her dad used to wear one like it.
No, you can't have the hat. This I have had since I was like 20, back when I lived on the coast, and it still fits, which is the scary part. The hats are never prizes. I've had people ask for the Batman hat. I've had people ask for the Looney Tunes hat. They've asked for this one. Nope. That one can't happen. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we've reached episode 150. We have decided we're making a small change to the Tuesday night episodes, and I think you guys will appreciate it. Normally, you get one shot at the vault on Tuesdays. Starting tonight, there are 3 chances at the vault. And with that, we're going to jump to chance number 1 for all of you. We are looking for the mystery 4-letter word, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking for The 4-letter word, and I don't know where my pointer went. Again, I put it down and I forgot. We are looking for the 4-letter word that rolls right down the middle. Each letter completes the word going across. So the first letter will complete the word at the top. The second letter will complete the middle second word. Third letter will complete the third word. And the last letter will complete the bottom word. Nope, not wall. Eminem, very good guess though. If somebody can get this within the 15-minute time limit, is basically when the 00 timer disappears, you get one shot at the vault as is. And basically what the vault is a 4-digit combination. We already know the first 2 digits of the combination. The first 2 digits have been cleaned up. We know what they are. And then, again, we will be doing our usual Tuesday list. And again, for the month of December, all these lists were Christmas initiated, although they aren't all actually Christmas related, as you guys will see. Code would actually work. Code would actually work, but it's not the one we're looking for. Lots of good guesses, but not there yet. And remember that the words going across and going down are legitimate words per various dictionary websites. I will let you guys know that. So if a dictionary recognizes a name is a word. Doesn't recognize the dictionaries I use, if they don't recognize the name used. So there may be some words that you would think are a little more obscure, but they are legitimate. I will be honest with you. I don't think there are any out of the ordinary words on that list. Now with that, well, let's see. Lant might be a word. Coot would definitely be a word. Tord, would tord be a word? Yeah, I don't know if tord would be a word. And Eeyore. Again, you got to remember, Marco, I don't want the 4 words going across. I want the 1 word that goes right down the middle. This is a single word, the first letter of which completes blank A-N-T. The second letter completes C-O blank T. The third letter completes T-O blank D. And the last letter completes blank O-R-E. Now, see, Borg would actually be a legitimate word. I personally think Borg would be a legitimate word if I had used it. And again, like I said, packages went out Saturday. Depending on the weather, they should be getting to you guys either today, tomorrow, or Thursday. Fortunately, we keep missing the snow because the jet stream's running right over St. Louis. So it's like, it's all staying north of us. So I'm just like, do not move south. Do not move south. Do not move south. That's all I ask. Because I hate driving around here. Not because of me, but because St. Louis drivers don't really know what to do in the snow. They really don't. So I'm trying to think if tord is a word. It may be, and I never looked. T-O-R-D. Now, I know it would be a good poetic short for toward. Or is that T apostrophe A-R-D? I can't remember.
Road. LOL. Roll.
So there have been a lot of good words, but none are the four-letter word that we are actually looking for. And again, if somebody can get this word, they get a shot at the vault. If not, no vault for this one, but there will be a definite 2 times chances for another vault opening. And I will guarantee you somebody will get a shot at the vault every Tuesday night. Guaranteed, because of what we have added to the show. Speaking of which, I know she's probably not watching. Pooh, I hope you're feeling better. Tell Fuzzy to just work on, serve you hand and foot. That's all I'm going to say. Again, I want to thank Mark for the card. I want to thank Smoothie for the Swamp Thing figure. And then Big Daddy Juggalo for telling me there are actually stands in the bases for female pops. I could never get the female pops to stand, and I couldn't figure out why. And I posted a picture because I had them both leaning up on the TV. And he's like, "There's a stand in there," and I'm like, "Really?" And it's like, so I come back to the office, and it's like, go back, look in the box, and it's like, sure is. Which just goes to show you I have never owned any female pops until we picked up Faye and Ed from Cowboy Bebop.
Whoa.
I definitely see a couple of words that don't work.
Cold. Hey, listen, Wits. Are you a friend of Moneymaker 254?
I drop in on his stream pretty much after mine is over. It's almost like after I get all wound up from doing the show, it's like I go on to Moneymaker's stream just to chill and relax and have a good laugh on whatever he's doing. But yeah, I pretty much have watched Moneymaker every week. If Moneymaker's on after I'm done, I go watching. Believe it or not, because Money wasn't on last Tuesday, we probably had the biggest crowd in the room that we had ever had. Because it was basically, they couldn't watch Moneymaker, so they're flipping through. And I think by the time the show ended last Tuesday, we had somewhere around 45 people in. They weren't all participating, but we had 45 people in on the channel. I see some good words, but not the word we are looking for. I see some very good words, but not the word we are looking for. Again, we are looking for one specific word. If you ever remember watching Game Show Network's Game Nights, what they call it, Play Nation or Playmania, or if you ever watched the old ITV shows, the Vault, the Mint, Quizmania, help me out, Emingham. What was the other one? The other good ones. God, I'm drawing a blank now. Playmania, the pub. I can't remember the pub one. I love the pub version. The Mint. The School Days. I didn't like School Days that much. And I think there was one other one. And when I used to work at a hotel late nights, it was pretty much Deadsville. So it was like all I could do was pretty much watch whatever was on the internet. And because they didn't have their own computer for the system, I had to bring mine in and hook it up and all of that. And it was basically, I'd sit back and I'd watch ITV play from 10 o'clock at night till about 5 o'clock in the morning. Nope, not the word we are looking for yet. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome those of you who have never been on the channel before. We are Wits. We are the only live interactive game show network, and I use the word network for a reason, as I will explain, on Live from PlayStation and YouTube. There are a ton of people that do game shows. Grabo, is it Grabos is his name? He does a lot of anime conventions, and they do game shows with that. But that's all live in a studio, not over the internet, where you guys can participate right from your own home.
Hello, Mr. Wits and everyone.
Hey, bros, how we doing, my friend?
Hi, bros.
There are a ton of people that do taped games, but it's basically they have a set of players that jump in and out with that they only let in. There are game show networks such as Buzzer that are studios that kind of have fallen by the wayside apparently lately. I haven't seen anything new from them in a while. And then there are the guys that just do video games. We are the ones that basically every week we're guaranteed to send out something, whether it's a small, and again, as you can see, this is an example of the smalls on the table over here. We have little mini statues, we have science fiction magazines, we have the old Burger King, McDonald's toys. Tuesday nights we go for the small stuff. And right now, if my treasure hunting slide is correct, we currently have 95 smalls. But you still get a couple of shots at the vault where you could win something that's already been set aside that cannot be won in the treasure chest. This one is not a G.I. Joe, bros. This one is Evil Ash. You gotta be careful. This is Evil Ash from Army of Darkness. I have found the remake versions of the old G.I. Joes. I've never found a real legitimate old G.I. Joe. I wish I did, because I used to have them as a kid. I used to have a ton of them. Alright, we're down to 1:30, ladies and gentlemen. That vault may end up remaining closed. I will tell you guys right now, I have seen a lot of words that have been one letter off somewhere. I have seen a lot of words that have been one letter off somewhere. Hello, Miss Kimber. Long time no see, my dear. I know. I don't know why it's glaring weird off of this box, and it wasn't doing it off of the others. I just had something else I was going to say, and I forgot what it was. It'll come back to me. It will come back to me. But yeah, I have seen a lot of people. We're down to about a minute left, because like I said, it will hit 00, and then the 00 timer will disappear. Once the 00 timer disappears, this game is over. And like I said, I have seen a lot of words that have been off by one letter. I won't say which words, obviously, because that makes it too easy. Alright, the timer has run out. It went back to the 15 minutes. I thought I was going to erase it, but I may have the thing in there twice. So, nobody got the 4-letter word tonight. Like I said, bros, I picked up those at the convention for a song, and I'm probably going to pick up some more Saturday to go with them. So it's maybe more than 4 to a prize pie. The 4-letter word, ladies and gentlemen, that we were looking for, and again, I saw a lot of you were close, and I mean really close. In fact, the first word I saw was off by 1 letter. The very first word I saw was off by 1 letter. The 4-letter word that we were looking for was pall. And for those of you that don't know, a pall is literally the cloth that is laid on top of a coffin when they take it to the cemetery. It's sort of like when they drape the American flag, it's considered a pall. But it is a legitimate word. It's usually, that's where the term pallbearer came from. Because the people that carried the coffins were not originally the pallbearers. The pallbearer was originally the person that carried the banner or flag that was laid on the coffin of a soldier. Yep, some of them will be tough, some of them will be easy. I've had words that have been gotten in 1 minute and 30, and I've had words that have gone the whole 15 minutes. But that's where the word pallbearer came from, was whoever would carry the banner of the fallen knight. And it just sort of transformed into whoever was carrying the coffin. And I told you, I saw wall, I saw palm, I saw pals, I saw pole, rawl. I saw a few that were very, very, very close. So normally, ladies and gentlemen, normally we would give you guys a shot at the vault on the 4-letter word. But obviously nobody got the 4-letter word, so no vault shot just yet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to run the quick ad, and I will be back in 1 second.
Good luck, everyone. Oh yeah, I fell asleep on Open Game Saturday. It's okay, we'll get it.
The host always needs his adult beverage.
I am the cyborg and all humans will die.
Alright, apologies for that, folks.
Who won Open Game Saturday and what did they win?
The open game was won by WA27. WA27 won the open game.
This shit is rigged.
And he won. I gotta get it out so you guys can see it. He won the D&D Attack Wing game. Which comes with like about 7 figures and a whole bunch of cards and stuff. I just have to get it neatly piled up and boxed so he can get it. Plus I gotta find a sneak card to put in there for him. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. With that, my friends,
Better than playing snakes and ladders with my cat.
It is time for the list.
It's so nice
And like I said,
emoji smiling face with open mouth.
it was kind of Christmas oriented, but I really hated working with days 7, 8, and 9. I absolutely despised it. Hey Chaz, how we doing, my friend?
Don't get too excited.
So these are kind of iffy in my opinion. Just to let you know, I was not a big fan of these 3 lists, but they were basically all I could come up with for 7 swans a swimming. Or in this case, 7 ugly duck, well, no, not ugly ducklings, it's 7 swans a swimming. But the only thing I could come up with...
Where's the Pops figures? I want KTG, I just started crying LOL.
Was Hans Christian Andersen writings. Where are the Pops figures? The Pops figures that we have that we can give away are all actually in reach. For instance, we have Bib Fortuna from Star Wars.
Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid.
Now, I'm going to give you a little warning.
First name basis with the postmaster. The Emperor.
Yeah, I am actually, Billy. All 3 of them.
Tinderbox. Little Match Girl. Lion King. The Snowman.
Now, I'm going to give you guys a warning. These are not all fairy tale writings.
Duckling. The Snow Queen. The Snowdropo. Hansel and Gretel.
We have, from Evolve, we have Val.
Magic Swan.
From Supernatural, we have Castile Steve.
Am I one of them? LOL. The 7 Ravens. The Man from Nantucket.
Rick, I think you're close, but I don't think that's the name of it. There is a specific name to it, I believe.
Lucky Pier. Nutcracker Suite. Sandman. The Flea and the Professor.
We have from World of Warcraft, Sylvanas.
The 12 Wild Ducks. The Phoenix Bird.
I actually had the Phoenix Bird in here, and I took it out because I kind of thought that one may be a little too well known.
Fried Will. The Great Sea Serpent. The Angel. The Candlestick.
The Candlestick is definitely in there.
Why you hate me?
It's also known as the Tallow Candle.
The Snow Queen.
Then we have
The Fir Tree.
Wonder Woman.
The Nightingale.
We have Snarf.
The Shepherd's Story. The Butterfly.
Now, there is one really common one on this list I thought somebody would have already.
Story of a Mother. The Brave Tin Soldier.
There we go. He's actually the steadfast tin soldier. Then we have
The
from
pen and ink stand.
Inside Out, we have Fear.
Pinky and Pinky. In the nursery. The pigs. Red shoes. The swineherd. The elf
So
on the
again,
roof.
don't just think fairy tales. I'm going to give you that warning now. We are looking for all of his writings.
Holmes Canal. The ugly duckling.
Then we have Maggie from Evolve. She came with Val in the same box,
The
ironically.
shadow.
And then we had Nayland Shield from Star
Holmes
Wars.
Canal. The money box. The tooth. Fear was me when I was a little kid. Goblin.
Oh, I may have to check something on one Rick gave me. Give me a minute.
The snow queen. Teapot. The swan's nest.
I may have put the wrong name on one of these.
The phoenix bird. Little claws and big claws.
Little Claus and Big Claus is definitely in there. Nice pick, Justin. Nice pick.
Thumbelina. Krampus. The toad.
Because I just realized I've had somebody else's name or title on one that I shouldn't have. But I'm checking to make sure, because I may have to give one to Rick that he gave
Are
me.
you giving away purple drag? The
Nope,
goblin
okay, I did have it
man.
right. Am I giving away purple drink? No, this is, the host always has adult beverages. I'm going to give you close enough on that one, Justin, although officially the title is The Goblin and the Grocer.
Under the willow tree. What one can invent.
Officially the title is The Goblin and the Grocer, not The Goblin and the Woman. But as a lot of these were translated,
In the shoe.
I kind of had to get. I have to be a little more lenient on some of the
Minus in
answers.
the pea. Thank you, generous God host. That's a good prize alcohol. M.R. Sandman. A leaf from heaven. Purple maple.
Yeah, but it is kind of illegal for me to ship alcohol because I'm not an ABC dealer. Now, if I had to pick one of the four that are left,
Dance, dollar
I would say
sign.
number 6 will be the one that the fewest people have heard of.
Sunshine stories.
But we shall
Made
see.
out of
Because a lot of these actually surprised me.
The raven.
The Raven is in there. Rick had given me the 12 Ravens, but the Raven was actually the one I was looking for.
Anti-toothache.
And then,
Sandman, bring me a dream, make her the cuties that I ever
hey, Twisted, how are we doing today, my friend?
see.
List number 1 is
The
basically
gift of the Mackie O'Henry.
any Hans Christian Andersen writing. So it can be fairy tale, novel, poem,
Jack the Dog.
essay, as long as it has a title.
The fir tree. The old gravestone.
Now, the Fir Tree I've never read, but I heard is probably his best fairy tale that nobody knows about or nobody reads.
The shirt collar. The Grinch. The old street lamp.
All right, get my pops back up there so they don't fall over.
The Christmas Carol. The Darning Needle. The Silver Shilling. The Flower of Happiness. Sandman.
So again, you have to think more than just his fairy tales. He is actually
The Neighboring Families.
This is something I learned about Hans Christian Andersen. His first fairy tale,
Mother Goose. Loveliest rose in the world.
which was I think was the Tallow Candle, was basically nobody liked it. It was basically he needs to go to normal story writing, not fairy tales. And fortunately, he stuck with it, which always goes to show. Don't always listen to your critics, ladies and gentlemen, because they may be wrong.
Pleaded Christmas hard.
Just ask Miss Rowling, who was rejected, what, 72 times?
Humpty Dumpty. Swan's Nest. Oh, we got to name hand stories. Arabian Nights. Paperback Princess.
Yeah, don't limit it to fairy tales, bros. It is pretty much any, because that's why I put in there specifically Hans Christian Andersen writings.
Swiss Family Robinson. The Comet. The Wicked Prince.
And then, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, starting tonight, we're going to do something a little different on Tuesday
The
nights.
Court Cards. Treasure Island.
For those of you that were with us on Saturday, there was a game we played that is based off of a UK game show
The Jewish Maiden.
that everybody loved that participated
Is
in.
not forgetting.
Starting today, we will be performing the game of Countdown between lists. And basically, it is a 15-minute game. And the player who has the highest score at the end of the 15-minute game gets a shot at the vault. So again,
Mail coach passengers.
the 4-letter word is a shot at the vault. The 2 episodes of Countdown are a shot at the vault. And then the prize list is a guaranteed small prize. So if you think about it, and if you're really lucky, there could be 4 prizes going on Tuesday nights. Vault 1, Vault 2, Vault 3, and the small.
R.I.P. Alan Thicke.
But what that does mean is I'm probably going to cut the timer back on the list games. Like I said, this usually is 45.
The game that I got a perfect game, LOL.
No, not Pointless Bros.
The Daisy.
Countdown is basically a game of anagrams.
Not trolling. Alan Thicke passed away. Top and
When did that happen?
Elfin Hill. Snow Queen.
So again, you think about it, you could end up getting 4 prizes, because if the vault closes on game 1, we start over with a new vault immediately on game 2.
The Flying Trunk.
And again, I want to thank Mark for the Christmas card. Like I said, these mean the world to me, whether it's just a card, a thank you note, or anything of the sort.
The Metal Pig. The Dryad. Who Alan Thicke?
Alan Thicke is a Canadian actor / game show host / talk show host.
Just tweeted 4 hours ago. Nightingale. Little Tooth. Anne Lisbeth. 2 brothers. Little Mermaid. Hello everyone.
Hey, J-Dub, what's up, my friend?
Oh.
But ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome those of you that are just joined us for the first time ever. You are looking at List Wits. We are the only live interactive game show network on live from PlayStation or YouTube. And basically, every Tuesday, every Saturday, starting at 7 o'clock, if the app works, we are here to try to give stuff away. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. No charge to you. I go out, I buy these at flea markets, stores, conventions, toy shows.
The Rats. The Wicked Prince. I'm having a great day, thank you.
And if you win them on an episode, they get shipped to you free of charge. No shipping, no handling, no matter where you are in the world.
Swineherd.
And hopefully Trenzor will get his package this time.
A string of
I took a chance and I went through the post office one more time. And if it doesn't work this time, I'm going through Ups. Ups will probably cost me more, but I'm like, I probably spent as much through the post office having the Irish post office ship stuff back than it would cost me to get it over to through the UPS store. And like I said, I got WAs, I got KTGs, Turtles, and Spaceman Steve's packages sitting over there. Those should be going out this Saturday.
What Joe Hainfield? I've hardly seen Trenzor in any streams.
Well, I don't see much in the streams, bros. I've been talking to him through Instagram. He has not been, according to him, he'd been laid up for like 3 weeks. From one of the last messages I had gotten from him. I didn't ask him much because he didn't volunteer it, so I'm like, I'm not gonna pry. I just basically asked him. He's like, all right, dude, no problem, because he was upset because he'd been at home for the 2 or 3 week period where the Irish Post Office said they tried to make the delivery. So it was kind of like, okay, Irish Post Office is starting to tick me off.
The Ugly Duckling.
Nope, not the Ugly Duckling. And like I said, I really didn't like this category. But I was stuck to come up with a list that was related to swans. And the only swan I could think of at the time was the Ugly Duckling turns into a swan. I will be honest, day 7, day 8, and day 9 off of the 12 Days of Christmas were probably my 3 weakest lists.
The Last Pearl. The Tallow Candle. The Bird of Popular Song. Red Shoes. What
Tallow Candle already came off, boss. I need my pointer. And I just don't know where it disappeared to.
Thumbelina.
Of course, I have been moving stuff around down here, trying to get the heater down here working, so it's lying around here somewhere. I just don't know where.
The Jumper. Under the Willow Tree. Hold Her Dance. The Butterfly. Singing the Captive. I say who's going to be the last.
And we got about 11 minutes left on this list, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I'm going to drop the timers on these a little because of what we're adding to the show. I just forgot to do it with this broadcast.
The Windmill. The Thorny Road of Honor. Galoshes of Fortune. C. Anderson Diary. The Dumb Book.
The Dumb Book?
Little Duke. The Money Box.
That's a good one, Brad. I'm surprised that guess hadn't come up sooner.
The Flags. Garden of Paradise.
Actually, 45 minus... Oh, so it's about 6 minutes left on this list. Because I'm going to drop... Basically, list 1 will drop to about a 25-minute game. Because countdown will be 15, so that'll be 40. Then we'll do the next list, which will drop to a 20-minute game. Then the countdown, which is another 15-minute game. And then the final list is the prize list, and that just basically goes whatever the timer is. That one I don't think I'm changing. But yes, I think it's going to drop to 25, 20, and 15 for the lists.
On Judgment Day. Brothers Grimm. The Mouse in the Wind.
So we're down to about 5.5 minutes on this one. And like I said, number 6, I'm not surprised.
The Shirt Collar. The Goblin and the Huckster.
Nope, the Goblin and the Grocer is already off. That was number 10. Because I think that's the official translation is the Goblin and the Grocer.
The Money Box. The Drop of Water.
I just want my pointer back. I need my Riddler stick.
A Cheerful Temper. Conceited Apple Branch.
Alright, we're down to 5 minutes on the list, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes. Or actually 4.5 minutes.
The Pea Blossom. The Ice
And like I said, number 6 I think very few people know of.
Thorny Road of Enid.
Number 4
The Shadow.
might be better known.
By the Almshouse. The Psychedelic Turtle.
Ah, wrong window. Close that down. There we go.
Our Ant. Poultry Meg's Family. Little Match Girls. Hello Lister and Da Saint.
Dr. Jekyll, how you doing, my friend? And number 7, if you really know Anderson, you probably know number 7, but you got to really know him. Number 6, like I said, I do not expect number 6 to be gotten in 4 minutes, but we shall see.
The Porter's Son.
And like I said, most of these I had to get from various library resources, well,
Little Mermaid.
bibliography resources, because I never even knew of Little Claws and Big Claws till I looked it up.
Rose from Homer's Grave.
Alright, we're down to 3.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and then we will jump to interactive game for countdown number 1.
The Bird of Popular Song.
And I need my phone because that's got my timer on it.
Old Bachelor's Nightcap. The Teapot. My brain hurts.
But ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you guys to List Wits. We are basically the centerpiece for the List Wits Game Show Network.
The Traveling Companion.
For instance, one of my other shows that I promote is probably on right now. Oh, hi, Money, if you're making fun of me. And if he is, I love him for it. He has fun doing his own lip sync stuff for some streamers. Look at the Smurfs. Although somebody told me the Smurfs was based on a HCA fairy tale, but I don't know which one. Alright, we're down to 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes.
The Red Shoes.
For instance, Dr. Jekyll, when he's on, is one of my shows I will plug left and right. Macy when she is on, Fuzz and Pooh, Dude, Moneymaker, GQ, Nerdy, Spaceman Douglas, Mayor Furburger, Ron Mexico. If you guys want a list of the shows that I consider part of the network, check out the webpage at thesafefam1.wix.com/listwix.
ABC Books.
And one of those tabs will take you to a quote-unquote network calendar. I don't remember which one, though, off the top of my head, unfortunately. All right, we're down to 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute.
Little Ida. S. Flowers. Goblin and Glino. The Fir Tree.
Like I said, I thought number 4 might have been gotten late, but it doesn't surprise me that it's not. Number 6, I really didn't think anybody was going to get. I will be honest. That was kind of the one that, if you got 6, I would either be really impressed or know you were looking up various HCA stories. And number 7, if you're a Christian Anderson knowledge person, Diggy! What's the good word, my friend? So what is this about you not doing any more rants? The season's not over. Diggy is, or was, when he's running during the season, the sports show to watch for the Listwitz Network. Let you guys know. Just don't mention that European football thing with the round ball. It'll drive Diggy a little loopy. Although when I went Christmas shopping, I went for myself as well for one thing. And all right, the time is up, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the timer's a little off because we're adding a little something to the Tuesday shows. Now, number 4, I thought somebody
has been canceled. No more fan base. Mostly the books I read as a kid was My Teacher is Alien.
Oh man!
Biscuit showers for UMR Wits.
Jeff, take over the biscuits.
With Bill supposed to beat Steelers, LOL.
All right, number 4, I thought somebody might get late because it's a good story, but it's not one of his better known stories. Number 4 is called The Mulatto, otherwise known as Mulatin. It's known as Mulatin in the original language, but it's actually the Mulatto.
All hail Jeff, the god of biscuits.
In the English translation. Number 7, and again, this is one of those you kind of had to know it to get it. He wrote one called In the Duckyard, and I think it's supposedly really similar to The Ugly Duckling, but it's got like a couple, it's got another change to it. I can't remember off the top of my head. And number 6, like I said, I did not expect anybody to get. I did not expect anybody to get number 6. I will be honest here. Number 6 is a really obscure one called What the Old Man Does Is Always Right. Yeah, never put money on him, huh? So we had, for our Hans Christian Andersen writings, and you will notice it is not just fairy tales.
I thought I said that.
The Tallow Candle, Emperor's New Clothes.
Please check to see if I said 6.
The Steadfast Tin Soldier. The Mulatto. The Two Baronesses. What the Old Man Does Is Always Right. In the Duckyard. The Raven. Little Claus and Big Claus. The Goblin, and the Grocer. And yeah, like I said, I knew this list was kind of a really tough one. Like I said, the problem was, yes I did, Mark, and I greatly appreciate it, my friend, is for day 7, day 8, and day 9 of Christmas, I really hated all 3 I had to work with, as you guys will see shortly. Number 8 I managed to pull out. Number 9, which is the prize list, I still wasn't happy with, but because it's the topic, I kind of had to stick to it. Now, 10, 11, and 12 for next week, I actually love. 10, 11, and 12 for next week, I actually love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is the Seven Swans of Swimming list. Now, with that, we're going to step away from the list. Yes, this is a new thing we're doing, and it's basically to give everybody a chance to sort of catch their breath, because we are doing a brand new regular bit on Tuesdays.
Please. I'm almost 100% sure I said 6.
No. I'll go back and check in a minute, Justin, if it's still in the chat, because like I said, if you said it early, it may not be there anymore. Yes, that was the warm-up list, the first of the 2 warm-up lists. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game that has been running on the UK since 1992, and it is still running today. It is a very simple layout of a game. And basically what it is an anagram game, plain and simple. And what we are going to do is we're going to run this game for 15 minutes.
LOL. 1982.
The first 2 are always warm-ups. Always remember that, Justin. The first 2 are always warm-up. 1982, not 90. Why did I say 92? I don't know why I said 92. Yeah, it's been running since 82, and it is still running today. Now, the game principle is very, very simple. Now, I will warn you, this is one of the few games where we even believe you're using a website to solve, your score goes down to 0. Okay? But it's a simple game. You got 30 seconds to make the biggest word you can find from the letters that will appear on the screen. There will be 10 letters that have been determined both by the computer and by you. We're not doing head-to-head. This is basically open channel, which I will explain in a minute. And I'm going to start by choosing the first set of letters. I will start at letter 1. I will choose either a consonant or a vowel. We're at letter 2, consonant, vowel, so on and so forth, until I get through all 10 letters. Now, after the 10th letter is revealed, I'm going to start a timer. At that point, you guys have to come up with the longest word you think you can come up with. However, remember, you can only use the letters that are on the screen. You can only use up to the amount of letters on the screen. So if you only see 1 T, your word can only have 1 T in it. Only your first word guess will count in each board game. So if you guess 2 words, I will only take the first word. If we're using the chat system, which we are tonight, we're not going to use the web page version. No one else can use it. So if you get the word in first, you'll get the points, nobody else will get it. However, if you guess a word that's already been guessed, that does not count against your guesses. You can try to squeeze in another word. Okay? And again, we're not using the web page. You score 1 point per letter in a valid word. If you can come up with a 9-letter or 10-letter word, you get double points. So it's 1 to 8, 18, or 20. We have only come close to a 9-letter word once. And that was Airwoman. Okay? Now, the 10 letters have been picked randomly by the computer. I've attempted to weigh it so there aren't too many Q, U's, too many Z's, too many X's, so on and so forth. Okay? After the words have been given, the timer runs out. I basically go in and let whoever gave me the longest word gets to choose the next set of letters. Okay?
So aggressive.
after the full 15 minutes, the highest score wins and gets one free shot at the vault. Again, as is. We don't remove any numbers from the vault on Tuesdays. All right, so we're going to give you guys one example board first to start with. All right? This is just an example. So for instance, if I said consonant, 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 which comes up all C's, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Let's go another vowel. I don't like that one either. All right, that's some ugly letters. Just the way it goes, it is all random. At this point, you guys would have 30 seconds to try to come up with the longest word you can come up with from those letters. Okay? And basically, you will have until... Nope, we're not doing the webpage version tonight, Justin. On Tuesdays, I'm going to limit it to the chat side. Once that light turns red on your screen, I won't take any more words. So, for instance...
Car. Humier.
So, Rebecca give me car. Car would be 3. If humier is a legitimate word according to my dictionary... which I got to go pull up real quick. First guess only.
Shoot it.
And humier would not count because humier is not in the dictionary that I use, Chaz. But if it were, Chaz would have a 6 points. Rebecca would have 3 points. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to reset the timer. We're going to reset the board.
Humira.
Yeah, Humira I might have taken.
Ring. Chair.
Okay. You would have been up by 3 points. It is a 15-minute game as soon as I realize where I put my stopwatch. There's the stopwatch. All right. So, get back to where you were going, Mark. There we go.
As in Chevy Camaro.
All right, so we're going to reset the board. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to start the timer, the clock timer, after I start the timer on the first board. Okay? So here are the letters that I'm going to choose. Again, I'm going to start with the consonant first. And a second consonant. Oh, these are better letters. Let's go with a third. A fourth. Oh, that's not good. Fifth is a vowel. We'll try another vowel. Consonant. Vowel. Consonant. Vowel. All right, so there are your letters, ladies and gentlemen. You have 30 seconds to get your comment into chat, and again, only your first one will count.
Haze. Hay. Shaw. Hash. Shade. Safe. Hush.
All right, that's it. Rebecca's is the last legitimate guess in there. Let's see. Abel is definitely a good one. Shaw is definitely a good one. That's 4 there. Mark with hash is legitimate. Let's see if Shay counts as a legitimate word. I think it will. Let's find out. And like I said, it depends on my dictionary. Yep, Shay counts.
Mom always said I wasn't legitimate, whatever that means.
Justin with safe is good. And Rebecca with hush, which was not taken. All right, so we got a bunch of valid 4-letter ones.
LOL.
So a lot of people with 4 on the board. But Chaz was the first one in. So Chaz will have choice of the next letter set.
Let's consult my psychic.
All right, Chaz. So basically you can give me any combination of C's to V's, 10 of them. So basically if you want to do them one at a time, you do them one at a time. If you want to do 2 or 3 at a time, you can do 2 or 3 at a time. And basically just put C, V, whatever combination you would like. So again, letter 1 should be a C or a V. Letter 2 should be a C or a V. Letter 3 a C or a V, and so on and so forth.
C's to V's. Giggle.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least 3 vowels.
Now that's up to the player. That is up to the players. All right, so we have consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel,
That, no vowels.
vowel. All right, so Chaz, there's the first 6.
Play on hard mode.
I don't put a requirement in on how many because I'm actually adding an extra two spaces. The normal game only has 8 letters in the board. I think 8.
VVC.
No, 9. All right, then we're going to go with another vowel, and a consonant. So you got 1 more left to choose, Chaz. I'm trying to remember, is it 8 or 9? I think it's 8 on the game. Oh, he's going with another vowel. All right. So here are the letters, ladies and gentlemen. F, Y, O, H, I, O, U, O, F, and A. And the timer starts now.
Huffy. Hoof. Huffy.
Now, hook's already taken, Brad. Can't take that one.
Huffy. You. Yahoo.
All right, ABL is the last one.
9 in the UK, 1-0 in France. Huff.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's 9 in the UK.
Huffy.
All right, so ABL's U is the last legitimate one. Now, we got to go back and check a few of these words to make sure they're good. I'm going to start with Hoffy for Rick. Nope, Hoffy does not count. Again, we're going based on one dictionary that I use, just so you know. KTG Hoof is good for 4.
LOL.
Huffy, I know, is good for Mark for 5. Hoffa, let's see if it counts Hoffa. And again, if my dictionary counts names, I will use them. Yep, it includes names. Miguel gets 5. Chaz went with Hoofy. Let's see if Hoofy is in there.
Emoji face with stuck out tongue.
Nope, it did not take Hoofy. And let's see if Yif is in there. Nope, it did not take Yif. And Abiel gave me U, which is definitely a legitimate one, which puts Abiel at 6. All right, so the first longest word is Mark, who gave me the 5-letter one. So, Mark, you will have the choice
Feeling a little hoofy right meow.
of the next set of letters.
Lol Justin.
Because Mark gave me the first 5-letter word that was up there.
Shut up, Justin. Emoji face with stuck out tongue and winking eye. K.
All right, Mark is going with consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant.
Does Yahoo count? Did we count?
You came in after the timer. And I didn't see Foy come up, Yoda. Let me look. Yeah, I did not see your guess. Yep, your guess came in after the timer.
Emmy? No way.
Yahoo would have counted.
VC.
I believe Yahoo is a legitimate word because it means basically a Dummkopf in the languages. All right, Mark, one more letter. Wait, guys. We got one more letter left. That's why there's 10.
I was late. That can't be right.
As soon as my timer turns red, it's whoever's at the bottom of my chat. If it comes in after that, you're kind of out of luck. All right, so we have T, P, U, I, T, A, M, U, H, O. And the timer starts now.
Map. Mouth. Puta. Opium. Muta as in the great Muta. Hump. Mouth.
Oh, mouth already came out, Rebecca. KTG beat you to that one. All right, we are at red. Rebecca's mouth was the last guess in.
Pet.
And I do know math is a legitimate word for
I seen that after I hit send.
bros
Opium.
is 8.
Map.
KTG definitely got 5 for mouth. Let's go see if puta is a legitimate word. I'm going to assume it is. Again, we're going on what my dictionary says. Yep, puta counts. It is in the dictionary. And that would be correct. Opium. Let's see. Opium is definitely in there, and I can say for sure that is a legitimate word for Justin. Let's see if muta is a word. It may be. It just depends on my dictionary. Yep. It includes muta is a slang word for mobster. And then ABL with hump, which was definitely in there.
They make
Is
chips
ABL
in
10?
Mexico called potato chips.
The potato. I don't know that one. All right, KTG had the longest word, the earliest. So KTG will have the choice of the letters. So KTG, whenever you are ready, my dear. I saw thump. That was the first one that came to my mind. I like the muta one. I would not have thought of that one. All right, KTG is going to go vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, and vowel. So we have IYDOSXUDCI. And the timer starts now. Nope, it's not showing up, yo.
Is mine not showing up?
Oh, it showed up, but it showed up after the 30-second timer.
Idiocy. You. Dowsy. Saudi.
It showed up after the timer turned red.
I sent it right after the timer started.
All right, we are at the red timer.
YDG, I had the same problem.
So Mark's Dido is the last one I will... Oh,
Nice one, Justin.
Nice try, Jason, but there's no E in there.
Can we go back to using Paula?
Not on Tuesdays. When I do this on Saturdays, it will automatically be included. Because again, it's only a 15-minute game, and then I have to go back and forth. All right, so Mark's Dido is the last legitimate word. And we start with Rick's Cody. Oop, helps if I type the word in, right? Even though it is a name, so it's probably going to take. Yep, it did take Cody. Docs. That one may be in there.
My chat is, but not my video. Damn.
Yep, docs counts. Apparently my dictionary does like some slang words. Justin in with idiocy, and I already know that's a legitimate one. Abiel with you for 3 more. Let's see if Dowsy is in there. That one I'm interested to know. Dowsy.
My video is on my end, Justin.
Nope, Dowsy is not a legitimate word. And Saudi will definitely count. I will almost guarantee Saudi will count. Oh, no. It does, well. Oh, it did take Saudi. I started to worry for a minute. I really was going to be surprised if it didn't take Saudi.
Having to slide it forward to keep up on the video entirely.
And then Dido, I am 99% sure is a legitimate mischievous trick or prank. That would be a Moneymaker thing. So Justin scores 6 on that one. So let's get down to the comments below. All right, so Justin, you will have choice of the letterboard on this one.
WTF is a dioxys.
There was no E.
We need to give them children a bowl to play with. I am riding PC and tablet.
All right, Justin. I will tell you right now, according to my timer, this will be the last board for this game. All right, Justin's going to start with 4 vowels and 6 continents. Continents. Wow, that stupid X showed up again.
We'll try to be back soon. Sorry, gang.
All right, so this is officially the last game of this round. So we have AA, UI, and we turn the timer off. AA, UI, GDX, RNS, and your timer starts now.
Grind, bread, guards, guard, strang, darn, guardians,
Beautiful, Jason. Beautiful.
Drains.
Timer is up. Miguel's Drains is the last one in there. I was sitting there and I saw guards, and I'm like, I could feel there was another one. I could feel there was another one in there.
Really nice one, Jason.
All right, so Mark with During gets 6, putting him at a finishing total of 19. Rick gets Guards, puts him at a finishing total of 13. Let's go see if
want to be win by somebody.
Let's see if Strang is a legit.
I like words.
Give me a minute. I gotta shrink that down so it's out of the way. Let's see if Strang counts. Nope, it did not take Strang.
Jason, so don't blame me for this one.
Darn, Abel gets 4 for that, giving him a total of 17. Jason with Guardians, as is a 9-letter word, jumps up to 18 points, just like that. And Miguel with Drains for 6, gives him a grand total of 11. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by 1 point, is Mark, who survives a beautiful one-word answer by Jason. Mark with 19, Jason had 18, KTG at 16, Justin at 15, Rick at 13,
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Brad at 13, Miguel at 11, and who did I leave off? Abel at 17, Chaz, Rebecca at 4, and Boss K at 5. So congratulations, Mark.
Wow. GG, Mark.
One more word earlier would have gotten you the win with that combination, Jason. That was great.
Who fucked me? Really?
All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we close out round 1. And we get over to the vault. All right, Mark. With that, my friend, we need a 4-digit combination.
Nice going, Mark.
Yeah, if the Yahoo had gotten in sooner, Justin would have taken it by 1. That was a brilliant word to see. All right, we're going to go for 2750. If the combination of the vault is 2750, the light will come up flashing, the vault will be open, and the prize will belong to Mark. If it comes up solid, the vault is closed, but you guys will get one more chance tonight. Ladies and gentlemen.
The first 2 numbers are 27 LOL.
Yep, the first 2 numbers are definitely 27. Is the combination to the vault 2750? Ladies and gentlemen, the vault is still closed. The vault is still closed, unfortunately. So, since I got a different crowd in here tonight, the countdown game worked for you guys? That's my first question. And with that, we're going to put some music back on. Now just remember that we will be doing a second countdown. We will be doing 2 countdowns every Tuesday night.
No countdown. Yay. I think it worked perfectly. Salty AF.
Well, don't worry, Justin. Like I said, if we do it on Saturdays, it will include the vault. But it's just something new I wanted to do on Tuesdays to give more vault opportunities. And not to mention, I don't have to change a thing in the slideshow for it. I do not have to change one thing in the slideshow to get it to work. And again, guys, when he's on, please make sure you check out Dr. Jekyll and the Defective Head Meat Institute on Thursday nights. He used to do it every Thursday, but I know he's taken some time to himself. Everybody needs it on occasion. Why I haven't taken any time off yet, I don't know. Because I'm that crazy. Because I need one of those machines that go bing.
Smelling the assassin.
And you guys forgive me for 1 minute while I reload up the adult beverage. And then we will get to the second free prize list.
I'm sure.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that will be a new feature on the Tuesday broadcasts. So you guys will have 2 chances definitely to open the vault. And again, if you get the 4-letter word, a 3rd chance. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this list should not be as bad. And again, this will be a 20-minute timer. Cranberry juice. This one will be a 20-minute timer. I know it says 30, but like I said, I'm cutting back. 25 for the first, 20 for the second, and I think the third one's always been 15. Nope, this is not the prize list yet, Justin. And we are looking for 8 maids a milking. And what we are looking for on this list are 10 phrases that end with the word milk. So that's all we are looking for, 10 phrases that end with the word milk. And I'm going to say number 9. Well, there went number 9.
God milk. Chocolate. God milk. God milk. Skin milk.
All right, I will say number 4.
Mother's milk.
So again, we are looking for words and phrases that end with the word milk. And like I said, this one I didn't think was as hard. Although there are a couple in there that might be a little more tricky.
Goat milk.
But we shall see.
Almond milk. Skin.
Yeah, Bubbles has got me hooked on that almond milk stuff.
4 milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. 2% milk. Strawberry milk. Over milk. You're really milking this one. ... Damn it, you guys stealing my milks. Buttermilk. Spoiled milk. UHT milk. Raw milk. Powder. Powdered milk.
Oh, I heard it. Give me 1 second.
Horse milk. Cow milk. Pasteurized milk. Condensed milk. Pasteurized milk. Breast
So-
milk. Pre-milk.
3 minutes in, we've already got down to 2 items left on the list.
Whole fat milk. Fore milk. Bucket of milk. Sterilized milk. Man milk. Vitamin D milk.
So again, we are looking for words or phrases
Skim milk.
that end with the word
Artificial.
milk.
Vanilla milk. Coconut. Soy milk. Tiger milk. Poppy.
This was the other one I was going to pick for the hard one.
Crop milk.
I thought number 9 was going to be the trick one. But with that, I'm not surprised number 5 is the one that's left.
Pass the cow. Over milk. Harvey milk.
And Harvey Milk is on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, we had 8 maids of milking. We had blank milks. In this case, we had condensed milk, mother's milk,
Strawberry.
chocolate milk,
We are out of milk.
Harvey Milk, buttermilk, don't cry over spilt milk, powdered milk, cotton milk, and soy milk. The milk aisle is now empty, ladies and gentlemen. The milk aisle is now empty, which means we get to go back and take care of the fun stuff. Again, before we do that though, I'm going to get some shout outs. Make sure you guys check out Bros. He basically does his gaming stream. Check out Ninja. He streams on, I think he streams on Tuesdays. Check out Moneymaker, who's streaming right now probably. I'm trying to think of who else on Tuesdays I want to plug. Ty and Babe have already broadcast earlier. I think that's it for Tuesdays. Myself, Ninja, Money, Ty and Babe. I think those are the big 4 that I can think of. And Twisted is probably getting either streaming or getting ready to stream. I can't remember which. So don't forget to check out Twisted Sense afterwards. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Fatality, what's the good word, my friend?
How you doing, List Wits?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to have a second shot at the vault here. As we go with round 2 of the countdown game. So again, just like the last game, it will have a 15-minute timer. If we are in the middle of a game when the 15-minute timer goes off, we finish that game.
Fatality, now you grounded.
And again, we only use the chat for the words. If the words have already been used, it won't count for you. You get 1 point per letter, unless it's a 9-letter or 10-letter word, in which case you get doubles. So basically you can get 1 to 8, 18, or 20 points per board.
Sub-fatality.
And Mark, as you won the last game, you get to choose the letter sets for this board, or for the first one. So Mark, whenever you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new part that we are adding to the Tuesday night broadcast.
Fatality, I'm great, my friend, I'll tell you on IG.
We are basically adding this so you guys get up to 3 chances at the vault on Tuesday nights. And this is based on the great English and French game show. It started as a French game show, and England was looking for something, the BBC was looking for something to put in their late evening, afternoon shows, and they basically saw this, loved it, and ran with it. There's also an Australian version called Numbers and Letters.
I just woke up 30 minutes ago. I just finished making General Tso chicken.
I don't remember what, oh, roast. I think Bubbles is cooking roast for us tonight. And we showed off the prizes from the convention that we picked up. Again, this is one example right here, Dead Ash. We have Good Ash. We have the Deadpool model. We have the Invid plastic piece. The Butt Ugly Martians.
Fatality, are you
Cartman
on that?
and Kyle. We have the little die-cast Matchbox planes.
What?
What else did we pick up? I forget what. Oh, and the Sunfire bust. That's the other big one. All right, Mark, are you still here? We'll give Mark a second, because like I said, I don't start the 15-minute timer until we start the game.
And I'm going to need a cheek swab.
They only take those if you're a suspect, right? All right, we're going to give Mark another...
I see they making South Park pops. Who are you?
Oh, no, ours aren't pops, bros. Where's the one I want to bug Fatality with? Since you're in here, Fatality, I always think of you when I pick these up, by the way. I always think of you when I pick up the ladies. Not Pops figures, but collectible figures. We got Kyle and Cartman. And like I said, I was hoping to get the whole set, but he only had the other two loose and he'd already sold those. So here you go, Fatality. One more time so you can drool. And yes, she is anatomically endowed.
Yeah, I know they not out yet. So I got nice racks holist wits. Lol.
Alright. Mark does not seem to be answering. Jason, are you still here, my friend? And if not, I'll do the letter choosing for the first board. Alright, I'm going to let Jason have the choice of the letters then, since you came in second in the game. So again, you can pick him as many or as few as you want in a combination. Yeah, there's racks of beef. I've seen those photos of those racks of beef. I like. And again, I want to thank Mark. He sent me the card today, or it got to me today. Again, it means a world to me when I just get a letter or a card like that. Doesn't quite work like that, Jason. Although I could work with that because there are 10 letters there.
Lol Jason WTHLOL versus or CS.
Oh, he knows. He was here for the last word, I think. But basically, you give me C's or V's in any combination of 10. If you give me a C, I'll reveal a consonant. If you give me a V, I will reveal the vowel.
CCCVV.
Yeah, basically just like Boss K just showed you. And again, the computer picks the letters randomly.
You choose, sir.
All right, I'm going to go with what you gave me, except I'm going to throw 3 vowels in there. All right, so we're going to start with consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, 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 ooh, vowel, consonant, and consonant. All right, so we have PWIUDDNINS. And your guys' timer starts now. And the 15-minute timer for the board starts now.
Indian.
Nope, no A up there, boss.
Unwinds. Wins. Synth. Dips. Pins. Dips.
Oh,
Indians.
crap. I forgot to. And we are at red, which means Jason's is the last one on there.
Did.
And you can remember, guys, just to make sure.
Indies.
Just remember, whatever your first word is the word that will count. So just remember that. All right, let's see. We have Indian, which is not good because there is no A. Rick with sins, but there is only one S, so I can't take that one. Unwind, Justin in with 6. ABL in with wins for 4. Rick did get the correct version in. Miguel with dips. KTG with pins. Rose is late with dips. And let's see what if in wins counts. That one might count. Let's check the dictionary. Or in wines. Yep, it did take. In wind is a thesaurus
Slightly used for 175.
for in wines. All right, so Justin and Jason get 6. ABL, Abel, Miguel, KTG at 4, and Rick at 3. All right, so that means that Justin, you were the first one in with the longest word.
Instance.
And we are going to reset the board. Justin, it is your choice of which letter combinations we use.
No mail came yesterday.
Oh, he's going with 5 vowels and 5 consonants. Let's see what we get. We have a U. We have an I. We have an A. Consonant 1 is a W. Consonant 2 is an M. Consonant 3 is a P. Vowel is another A, an E, an R, and a V. Ooh, I was hoping that last one was a good letter. All right, so these are your letters, ladies and gentlemen. UIAWMPAERV, and your timer starts now.
Whimper. Airwave. Vampire. Perv. Vampire. Vampire. Pam. Airwave. Read.
And the timer is up, and Bros is the last one I will take. And we had Whimper for Miguel, which is a legitimate one. Airwave from KTG, AIR, ooh, 7 for KTG. Rick in with Vampire for another 7. Boss K in with Perv for 4. Can't take Vampire because it's already been taken. And ABL with Pam. I'm going to assume that's a legitimate one. Let's see. Yep, the Jack of Clubs, especially in the form of Lou, in which it is the best trump. Pam is good for 3.
I think so too, Justin.
Oh, you may be right. Let's double check. I thought that was an alternate. Oh, you are right, Miguel. Sorry, Miguel, I gotta take yours off. I saw the, I'm sitting there like reading it as if there was an H in there. My bad. Which means 7 for KTG looks like the longest. Jay, you had it, Jason, I think. Perfect. Is it? But you came in after the timer. Let's see if Purview.
I thought I beat the timer.
You may have hit the enter before the timer, but it just depends on when it comes through the chat. That's the one thing I can't control is how fast or slow the chat is. No, Bros Reap was the last one I could take. Yeah, because I will say who's the last one on my chat list that I will take. Oh, I know why I thought, because I thought he wrote Wimpier. What, Purview? Nah, Purview's not that obscure. All right, KTG gave me the longest word, the earliest. So KTG, you will have control of the board. Right now, KTG's at 11, Rick is at 10.
Concerns of something.
And like I said, I use my own specific dictionary, so if it shows up in the dictionary I use is what we count. And it actually has to be a word with a definition. So KTG, whenever you are ready, my dear. All right, you got to remember, boss, whoever got the longest word first will have the choice of the letters. Oh, she's going for just 2 vowels. She's going to make it rough on you guys, huh? All right, let's find out.
Brutal KTG.
Yeah, that is brutal. We have a V, a C, a Y,
Face with stuck out tongue.
N,
This guy knows.
an R, an X again, S, C, an O, and another O. Ooh, she is. This is definitely brutal. VCY, NRX, SCOO. And the timer starts now.
Crime. Scorn. Convoy. LOL. Coon. Horse. Cox. Roscoe.
I like Jazz's guess. Nothing.
Convoys.
All right, and the timer is over. Jason's just beat it. All right, let's see what we got. Bros in with Cry would be 3. Justin with Scorn for 5.
Nice, Jason.
KTG with Convoy for 6. Coon, I'm going to make sure it's in my dictionary. I know what it typically means. If it's in the dictionary, we will take it. We will take Coon. Rick for 4 more. Let's see if Coors is in there. Again, if it includes proper names, I will use it. Let's see if COOR is in as a noun. Nope, I can't take Coors.
Don't my dash get 1 for effort?
Cox is in there for Abel.
More like dash 1 LOL.
Let's see what Roscoe comes up with. Nope, it did not like Roscoe. And Convoys from Jason for 7.
Took long to type it.
Oh, I know it's Coors beer, but it's got to be I know it's Coors beer, but even if it's a brand name, and it's still got to be in the dictionary.
Come on.
All right, so Jason gets that one. All right, Jason, you get to decide the letter set for this board.
Shocker.
That's what the S's are good for plurals. The S's are great for plural. It adds 1 letter without doing anything.
CCCVVCCC.
All right. 3 consonants. We start with a D, an R, an M, not bad, an I, an E, another E. Ooh, I could work with this one. C, Y, L, and an H. So we have DRM, IEE, CYLH. And the timer starts now.
Yielder. Child. Dicey. Hi. Meyer.
And we are red. Justin's just got in.
Maybe.
Justin, yours just got in. Justin is the stop point. All right, Yielder. That is going to be a good question. Can I use Yielder? Yep, I can use Yielder. So KTG with 7 on that one. Child is good. That would have been 5 for Rick. Dicey, let's see. I think that's the correct spelling.
Nice, Justin.
Oop, if I can spell right. I think that is the correct spelling. Yep. Chaz in with 5 on that one. ABL with high for 2. And Bros with Meyer for 4. And Cheerily, Cherrily, is indeed in there for 8. So Cheerily is the longest. The one I had was Chimed. So I had 6. I had Chimed. There was another one I was thinking of, but I didn't have enough time. See, I'm doing like you guys. I have as much time as you guys do to think of them. So just, whoa! And the timer went off. Time is up. Let's find out who took that one. Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't as close as the first one, but there were more at the top. In tied for second was Justin and Rick with 19. And KTG took it with 24. KTG took it with 24.
Drum roll, please.
Let's see. Abel had 12. Miguel had 4. Jason had 13. Boss K had 4. Bros had 11. And Chaz had 5. So KTG has claimed round 2.
Damn. Good job, KTG.
So I'm sitting there like, I know there's another word in here, and I'm looking at it, and I can't see it.
GG, KTG.
It's like on the tip of my tongue. Oh, well. So congratulations, KTG.
Get mine, get in on time this time. Report to the red tent for drug testing.
Nope, it came in right after Chaz's second guess did.
Laughing YDG. LOL Justin. Good job, KTG.
All right, KTG. Well, you know what that means, my dear.
Negative as usual. You funny.
KTG, you get to take one shot at the vault as is. This is the final shot at the vault tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So KTG, with that, my dear, we need a 4-digit combination. And if you remember what Mark guessed earlier, you know one of the combinations it's not.
WTH. I just reinstalled my Flash player.
Sorry, my dear. Like I said, that's why I will tell you guys who's the last name I will take when we do this game. Because, like I said, it's 30 seconds. I can usually get top to bottom. But the good news is the prize list is coming up in a moment. All right, KTG says 2753 is the combination to the vault. 2753. Ladies and gentlemen, the vault is closed for the night.
Throws hands on head and proceeds to pull hair.
The vault remains closed.
I don't get it.
It could just be an internet thing, my dear. It really could. It may, because like I said, I thought that was the same number Mark gave earlier, though. No, Mark gave 2750.
I'm going to play on behalf of YDG tonight. Unless I like the prize. 2750, he said.
Yeah, he said
then
50.
I'm just playing for myself. 2750 was last guess.
I thought it was. That's right, it was.
LOL,
all right.
We'll figure this out, Justin. Thanks anyway.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the last ad for the night. And like I said, we're going to add the countdown game to every Tuesday broadcast. It's quick. It's 30 minutes total for 2 games. So we can get those in with pretty much no problem, I think. And like I said, what I will do is I'm basically going to cut the times down on the lists. So the list will drop from 45 to 25 for the first one, 30 to 20 for the second one, and then the third one we will leave at the 15-minute timer. And I think that will balance it out fairly well. I really do. Yeah, Tuesdays there will be 2 countdowns without the poll EV, and then when we run it on, and when we do use it on Saturdays, it will include the poll EV side.
Oh, you guys are so nice.
But it will not be an always thing on Saturdays, because Saturdays we're going to treat it as a full game.
Is so much better.
It'll probably have a 45-minute time limit. At least that's what I'm aiming for, because I want to get some time limits on these. Because like you said, you guys know I do have a time limit on the Jeopardy game. I'm going to put a time limit on the Blockbusters game. I have a sort of a time limit on the concentration game. So yeah, I want to try to get these things shortened down a little. At least a little bit. Alright, so again, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure after the broadcast tonight you guys go check out Moneymaker. If he's making fun of me, great. Let me know, because I've never been one of his targets for his lip syncs. And I would just love to know what he does if he ever does try it. But yeah, he is absolutely great. Prank calls are funny. The crew is fantastic.
Fixed part of the issue. Fingers crossed.
Well, we'll find out in a minute, my dear, because...
To make fun of.
Oh, he just had... It's for fun. It's for fun, dude. Alright. It's just like how I pick on him, and I pick on Dr. Jekyll, and I pick on Steve, and I pick on Ron. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to list number 3, and we are working our way through the 12 days of Christmas. We are looking for 9 ladies dancing. And for this, we are looking for 10 dances or dance steps. Now, ironically, I've had this type of list up before, but I have no clue if I had the same ones in the list. And again, at this point, I will apologize if I'm not looking at you guys on the screen.
Rumba. Cha-cha. Tango. Breakdance. Foxtrot. Cha-cha. Polka. Belly dance. Foxtrot. Skipping some comments. Waltz. Salsa.
Two-step.
Tango. Two-step. Tango. Waltz. Ballad. Samba. Square dance.
There we go. Who gave me square dance?
Can.
Rick.
Viennese waltz. Mambo. Bolero. Jitterbug. Charleston. Swing. Macarena. Tap. The Cupid Shuffle. Moonwalk. Harlem Shake. Skipping
Justin.
Electric Slide. Electric Slide.
YDG.
Rumba. Flamenco. Swing. Country Line. Salsa. Meringue. Booty Call. Capoeira. Brazilian Dance. Do. Tootsie Roll. Emoji Crying Face. Ballet. Cha-cha. Twist. Hammer Time. Ballroom. Disco. Tap. Rain Dance. The Running Man. Jukin. Line Dance. Dive. Locking. Macarena, swing, and popping, jitterbug, techno, the sprinkler, hand jive.
I'm surprised nobody guessed
Robot.
twerking yet.
Afrobeat, break, ballroom, black bottom, quick step.
Alright, on we.
Twerk.
There we go. Yoda getting the twerk.
Feel better.
I want to make sure I didn't miss one.
Minuet.
Nope. Okay.
Swimmers. Disco. LOL. How is Becca? The worm. Dab. The hustle.
So again, we are looking for types of dances or dance
dance.
steps.
Baroque. Two-step. Folk. Cumbia. Mask. Can. Hooky pooky. Ballerina. Crumb. The monkey. Fandango. Mashed potato. The watch me whip. Country dance. Rumba. American rhythm.
I have no rhythm.
Hustle.
Oh, I like the safety dance. I wish I had thought of that one.
Shuffle. Thriller. Flamenco. Sprinkler. Two-step. Ballroom. Stanky leg. Twist. Cabbage patch. Ballet. Monkey. Two-step. Hokey pokey. Break dance. Crisscross jump.
And again, I will not give any hints on this because it's a prize list until...
Conga line.
There we go.
Dance. Robot. Rumba. Dancing Queen. YMCA. White Snake. Potted Doublet.
Is there a White Snake dance? I know the band White Snake. I don't know. Didn't know if there was a...
Russian roulette. Jive. Gangnam Style. Jitterbug. Belly dance. Time warp. Pole. Box step. Lap. Headbang. Grapevine. Lindy Hop.
Oh, Rick! Nicely done.
Maids. Mush. Thunderclap. Go-Go Dancers. Boogie. Xbox One. Walking like an Egyptian.
So again, we are looking for types of dance or dance steps. Can be
Disco.
either or on this because we are celebrating the 9th day of Christmas. 9 ladies dancing. So you might have 9 ladies dancing this way.
Pole dancing. The stanky leg. Sand dance. Chicken dance. Maybe later. Three-step. Tap dance. Charleston. Jacking. Bolero.
I don't know the jacking one.
Nini. The potty dance. Jump style. Funky chicken. The worm. The wave. Cha-cha-cha. Bacata. Walking.
So we're down to 13 minutes on this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Running Man.
Oh, Rick on a roll tonight.
Hula. Slothing. Helen Keller. Interpretive Dance. Kangaroo. Viennese Waltz.
Let me look. I may have to give that one to you, Yoda.
Vogue. Circle Dancing. The Kid Play Dance. Samba. Hula Dance. Chicken. The Smurf. Metal Mosher. I said that earlier. Line Dance. I love sushi. The Hammer Slide.
You said Vogue earlier. All right, let me look.
Mass. Dance of Death. Funky Chicken. Disco. Cortic.
Oh, actually, no. Justin said it earlier.
Not Vogue. Acro Dance. Controller Dance.
Justin gave me Vogue earlier. My bad, Justin.
Belly Dance. Viennese I said earlier. Break Dance.
Yeah, but it's not the Viennese. It's not the Viennese. Whoop.
Cheer Dance.
Where is my controller?
In capital letters, baby. Fire Dance.
Whoa.
The Jiggy.
It's not Viennese. There's another word I'm looking for.
Boogie Woogie. The Achy Breaky. B-Boy. Pincushion.
It's a very specific combination.
Bart Simpson.
It's called the Bartman, not the Bart Simpson.
Pattern. Reggae Dance. Slow. Thriller. Two-step. Slav on my knob. Polka. Samba. Well, give me the points anyway. Emoji face with stuck-out tongue. Argentine tango. Soca. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry, Emmingham. I got the wrong
Horizontal
person.
shuffle. First position parallel.
God bless America.
Native American. Bolero. Superman.
Sorry, Em. I did not mean to put you in timeout.
Flying Men Dance. The Locomotion. Gypsy.
The chat went by way too fast on me on that one. I apologize.
Taking a bunch of acid and showing up at Justin's work. Electric Boogaloo. Is that a valid dance move? The Hustle. Second position. Valse Musette.
And you can't turn off a timeout. Damn it. I apologize, my friend.
A liturgical dance. Cross step. Contra.
Damn it.
The twist. Country dance. Can't turn off 6 hits of acid either. Round dancing. Crosswalk dance. The Urkel. Punk rock pogo. Country two-step. Belly dance. The Frog. Contemporary. Dirty dance. Chicken dance. Lambada. Ska dance. The Watusi. La Bamba. The Apache. Grind. Melbourne Shuffle. Damn, I am running out of dance, I know. The Batmantuzi. Free Step.
See if that fixes it.
Limbo.
No, that did not fix it. Damn it.
Mashed Potato.
Damn it.
Hitchhike. Karaoke. Pow Wow Dancing. Dances with Wolves. Han Solo Shoot First Dance. Gangnam Style. Crank That Superman. Dance of the Dead. Neon Style. Susie Q.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, we were looking for types of dances or dance
What the fuck
steps.
say? Watch me. Foxtrot. The Doogie. The Cabbage Patch. Slow dance. Drop the needle. Jump on it. Balboa. The Carlton. Blue dance. Prom dance. Boba Fett. Last dance. Boston. Carolina dance. Lean back. Snake charmer. Will you dance for us? Do the Bartman. East Coast swing. Belly dancing. YMCA?
Nope, not what we are looking for.
The shuffle. The frog. Duddy wine. Troika. Staying alive. The mosh pit. Shoulder lean. Lindy hop. Harlem shake. Hokey pokey. Instructional dancing. Heroica. Zumba. Hokey pokey. Cardio. Duddy wine. T-bow. Zouk. Hip hop. Point. Pony. Grapevine. Russian. Car wash. Cabbage patch.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome those of you that are joining us on Wits tonight. Like I said, if you were in earlier, you've seen the slight changes we are doing for the Tuesday broadcast. You can have up to 3 shots at the vault on Tuesdays now. We are adding basically 2 episodes of Countdown during the broadcast.
The Humpty Dance.
But I hadn't even done the full spiel about the show. We are the only live, interactive game show network on Live from PlayStation and YouTube, where you can actually win things such as the Evil Ash. You could win the small plane sets. You could win the Cartman figures.
Ecstatic Dance.
We have superhero figures, Transformers, Robotech, miscellaneous stuff, Mars Attacks, NASCAR. Heroes pieces, board games. What else do we have? Transformers, Star Trek, Star Wars, Marvel.
Periwet, I know it's not spelled right. Macarena. Bunny hop.
There's one. Justin with the bunny hop.
Splash. Robot. Minuet.
Now I've got one clue for the last three if we get to them.
Chicken walk. Salsa. Jig.
There we go. Emmingham is back. Emmingham, I apologize for that. That was the chat shot through too fast for me.
Irish jig.
And I accidentally put you in timeout instead of the other commenter.
The meat stick. YMCA. The locomotion.
Everybody doing the locomotion.
Pogo. Ladies, excuse me. Venezi walls. Saturday night. The swing dance.
That would be me on the dance floor, Emmingham. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to step on your foot.
Rhythm. Samba dance. Running Man. The Shape.
Because this white boy don't dance well.
Mirror.
If it's not country music, I do not dance it at all.
Chicken
I used to be a great two-stepper. I used to line dance fantastically, but that was it. And the country waltz. I could do the country waltz.
Brie. Chicken noodle soup. The twist. The creep.
Alright, I'm going to give you guys one major hint for all three of these.
Buck and wing. Gang up.
Think Europe.
The awkward dance. The bump.
So think Europe.
Mashed potato up. Boot scoot and boogie. Shake dance. The embarrassing uncle dance. Follow the leader. Ukrainian. Ballet. Polka. Baroque. The ambassador. Gallop. Folk. River dance.
That's a good one. That is a good one. And I kind of, looking at my list, I wish I knew where I could have swapped out for river dance.
Brand. The flamenco. Landler. The Irish jig.
If I was to replace one, I probably would have replaced bunny hop with river dance.
Celtic dance. Ballet decor. Minuet. Folk dance.
All right, for one, think weddings.
Danse macabre. Scottish reel. Last.
I can't give country. For another, think 18th century.
Anello.
And I can only think of one other clue for number 3 right now. So again, think Europe, think weddings,
First dance.
think 18th century.
The waltz. Greek wedding. Money dance. First dance. Waltz. Free candy wear.
trying to think of what to give for this clue. Shoes. Alright, so your clues so far. Europe, weddings,
Galliards.
18th century,
Boogie
shoes.
Baroque. Alignment. Flamenco. Wreath dance. Clog dancing. Cumbia.
One of them is very similar to number 6. Think Uzo. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Uzo. Alright, so there, I will tell you now, all 3 are European in thought. 1 weddings,
Ballet.
1 shoes, 1 18th century, 1 is similar to number 6. I will say very similar to number 6.
Subkiko. Shift ladder.
God, I give this clue, it's going to give it away. Wood.
Quick step. Cupid shuffle.
Think tap dancing.
Clog dancing.
There we go, Justin. Clogging.
Kanga dance. Polka. Clogging.
All right, so the 2 that are left.
Tango.
Weddings.
Wooden shoes H. Goland.
Yeah, I couldn't give. I was doing everything I could not to say Netherlands and Holland. All right, so the 2 that are left. 1 is 18th century. It's very similar to number 6 on the list.
Swing dance.
Think the number 4. The other one, European as well. Weddings.
Dance of
Uzo.
the crown. Rockabilly.
Alright, I think we're close enough I can give a hint for this. Greece.
Line dance. Waning walls.
Think the European version of square dancing. So the European version of square dancing, kind of.
Kaiko.
Done in royal courts a lot.
Shot glass dance. Angelica.
Greek, weddings, Uzo.
Charleston. Carpia. Paradise.
Greek hero.
Lindy Hop. Servers. Jive.
Blank the Greek.
Smiko. Dionysiakos. Zorba.
There we go. KTG with number 9. It is actually called the Sirtaki. It's actually called the Sirtaki. Alright, so number 10, the one that's left. It's a European version of square dancing. It's often done. It was often done in court to waltz music. And think of the number 4.
Dollar dance.
So it was a European version of a square dance, often done, again, on the royal court.
Round.
Four tools. That's about the only way I can know how to come up with this one. I'm running out of clues for this one. Four tools. Or the center of a college campus.
Swing.
What's the big gathering place known on a college campus? Out in the public, it's a big grassy area.
Jazz.
Emmingham's the closest so far.
Quad.
All right.
Square.
That now
Quad.
finish the dance name.
Quad.
It's quad something.
Quad step.
Nope. It was made popular, like I said, in 18th, 19th century Europe and the colonies. Louis XIV, I think Louis XIV is where it first hit the royal courts.
Quad dance.
Four tools. Four tool. If anybody can come close, I will give this one to you. Nope.
The quad. Quad jump.
Nope.
Roller skating. Quadragesima.
So you know it starts with quad.
Quadrille.
I will give it to you, Rick. I was running out of clues for this one, to be honest with you. It's called the quadrille. It is called the quadrille. And basically it is four people in a square. And you will see them like put their hands up to each other. And then they will approach and back off and go in circles and that sort of thing. It is known as the Royal Square Dance. And it's often done to opera music or operatic music or minuet waltz music. Those are the two that it's always used to. So we had the bunny hop, the conga or the conga line, clogging, the electric slide, the moonwalk, the square dance, the Lindy Hop, the Vogue, the Sirtaki or the Zorba dance, and that is really big at Greek weddings, and the quadrille. So those are our 9 ladies, or in this case 10 ladies, dancing these type of dances or dance steps. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to find out who is our prize winner tonight. And Rick has 3. Justin has 4, KTG 2, and Yoda's Dream Girl has 1. And as always, we start with whomever has the most, and that means we start with Justin. And Justin, we're going to start with probably the most modern dance on here, the Vogue. Is the Vogue our prize winner? Oh, right off the bat. Wow, right off the bat. I had no idea, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see, behind all the others. Better luck next time. Wow. I honestly...
Thank you, Moses Lack.
Wow. I had no clue where it was, so I just picked the most modern one that was up there.
That was fast, LOL.
That was. I have done that once before. I have done that a grand total of 1 time before. All right, Justin, with that, my friend, we have 95 small prizes up there. We added basically...
From The Simpsons.
We basically added 3 sets of the little miniature planes. We added the 5 little Star Wars plushies. And I think everything else got added to the big pile. So Justin, with that, my friend, we are looking for a number from 1 to 95. Number 19 it is, my friend. And hopefully this thing will work right since I ended the slideshow earlier. Number 19 contains the Star Blazers Bandai model. Oh, where did I put it? It was on the shelf. This is one I was showing off earlier.
It's all make-believe like elves, gremlins, and Eskimos.
So Justin, my friend, you are now the proud owner of the Star Blazers $21.99 Bandai
like the female
model. So this is one you're going to actually have to put together, because there's the package all still wrapped up. I just hope you can read Chinese instructions or Japanese instructions. Oh wait, there are the instructions. Right there.
No way. Dude, my boss did that show.
Well, now you can hold this over his head.
Very cool. This is good for a pay raise.
Like I said, you got something to hold over his head now. So hopefully I got a box small enough to get this out to you this week. Actually, I may end up using pop boxes to ship some of these smaller ones out. And just wrap them up and ship them out that way. Don't know yet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the little changes we did to the show. Like I said, we got used to it. So it ran a little longer than normal tonight. It is 10 o'clock. Normally we're done about 9:15-ish.
Have it fly itself. Emoji face with stuck out tongue.
Hey, Mayor Furburger, how are we doing, my friend? The trick to finding these things is basically when you go to the flea markets and the shops and the conventions, be willing to dig. That's the trick. That's something I have learned. I will spend 15 minutes
go and take over the world
in a little area just digging through bins of stuff. It's one thing I have learned.
Is the ash?
Yeah, no. Actually, this one is dead ash, Stu. That's dead ash. Ash is actually...
G-spot graphing, but for real Googling, not lying. Good job, everyone.
These were, if you check out the Instagram account, you've seen these on there.
Dead-eye Ash.
That's, hey, Evil Ash.
I tried my best. It's up top half.
And that's Ash. No, we're going to drop these right there for now. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I apologize for the show running a little longer than normal on Tuesday. I know a lot of you guys are running over and checking out Moneymaker. But I didn't think about dropping my timer on the list, which we are going to do starting next Tuesday. So again, the list will be a little faster, and then the countdown episodes will be squeezed in between them.
Cool. If you put them in a bucket, they will be an ash hole.
So I need to actually move them so they don't fall off, and then I can put them back in the racks till somebody wins them. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us. We will be back on Saturday. I have no idea with what game yet because I'm still putting questions together because I was running shorter than I thought I was in terms of questions. So I have not figured out what games we will be doing on Saturday yet.
You would like fellow bounty hunter.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank you guys for joining us on Wits. We are the only interactive game show network live on PlayStation and on YouTube. Please make sure you guys check out Fuzzy and Pooh on Sundays. They run their own version of a trivia list. It's a more simple than the game show format. Pooh, if you're watching, hopefully you get well. But, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to wrap things up. As always, you can exercise the body all you want. If you don't exercise this isn't going to do you much good. So, ladies and gentlemen, until Saturday, I'm going to wish you guys a good night. And always remember, use little gray cells. They're the best friends you have. Until Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Text to speech.